Racing, and now we're ready for the Winchester Speedway ARCA Pro-4 30-lap feature from the High Bank Racetrack at Winchester, Indiana. Here's your SK Tools field summary. Starting on the pole tonight, number 76, Bobby Marvin. Then we see the zero of Jack Sims, Bill Hartman, Bill Withers, Amos Goodman, and a rookie last year, John Bum from Evanston, Indiana.
Seventh starter, Barry Galogli, the Ohio driver. Larry Smith, the veteran, will start 18th. Jeff Sheets going to start 9th. 10th is Bobby Sage. 11th, Bob Kumbaugh. And starting 12th on the field today, Robin Slaughter in the white and orange car number 6.
Slaughter was your pole sitter at a speed of 102 miles an hour. Starting 13th tonight is Jerry Young in the number 7, and Warren Brewer from Columbus, Ohio. A two-time ARCA champion, Robbie Pyle. Then it's Carol Hargis in the number 70, and Brian Fries will start 17th tonight on the tail in the number 28. Ron, the green flag is in the air.
You see a modified inside pole, full-bodied car outside pole, and boy, look at the jump Jack Sims got on Bill Hartman.
Sims from Orient, Ohio, driving the Warwick Clutches Pontiac, and boy, did he get a good jump coming off of the start there. The number 0 car, now with a full body on that. You see a very nice-looking race car, and he got the early jump. He's out front now, and a couple of modifieds dicing it up for 2nd, 3rd, 4th, and 5th.
The 25 car running second, that's Bill Hartman. Third is car number 76, Bobby Marvin. We talked about him earlier in the broadcast, a second-generation driver. Here battling the famed hills of Winchester Speedway.
To the inside is Hartman. He makes a good move down low, gets around the 0 of Jack Sims down the front straightaway. It's a modified leading now, and Sims seems to be dropping off the pace just a little.
Bill Hartman, your leader from Marcellus, Michigan. Jack Sims, who had been leading from Orient, Ohio. A lot of the drivers on the ARCA Pro-4 series from the Michigan, Ohio, Indiana area.
It's been a tough year for Brian Fries here at the Winchester Speedway. He finished dead last in the last event we came in. Tonight he's the first car out with an engine failure, but some good racing back in the pack.
That's Bobby Marvin in 76 and famous Amos Goodman, the Muncie, Indiana driver in the white and blue car number 45.
So the number 25 car starts to stretch it out a little bit. That's Bill Hartman having a good run in his modified, and back in the pack a little bit. We see Amos Goodman there moving up, and on the outside it's Barry Galogli, a new driver in the ARCA Pro-4 series just last year, doing a good job racing in the modifieds.
He's driving the Art Hughes-owned Mad Truck Service, car number 8, a bright orange-green colored modified. You really can't miss that one. Now we see the 10 car of Warren Brewer going a lap down on the inside.
Looking up through the pack here a little bit, we see a very big lead now for Bill Hartman from Marcellus, Michigan, very stretching it out, and some damage on the 0 car. There's a problem with Jack Sims' car. We see some of the right front fender now sticking out on that car.
And now look who appears at the back of the screen in the maroon car number 12. It's the two-time defending series champion, Robbie Pyle from Columbus, Ohio.
Look how some of these cars are taking it to the inside. You see the damage there on the fender of the 0 car, so a problem with Jack Sims, and his car seems to be slowing down a bit too. And Robbie Pyle really has made a move now as he comes up through the pack. Pyle started 15th tonight, and now he's moved up into 3rd position. Takes the low side down into the turn, and he's coming on fast, trying to chase down the leader, Bill Hartman.
Boy, if he's got radar on that car, it's zoomed into the back of Bill Hartman, and he disposes of him with no problem. Robbie Pyle, nice move in the Ford-powered machine, car number 12. Many times we've seen this over the past couple of seasons, that car number 12 moves to the front, takes command of the event, and pulls away for the victory. There is the orange and a little bit of blue trim and white, car number 6, Robin Slaughter. Robin's wife, Joyce Slaughter, owns the car. She also was a female driver on the ARCA Pro-4 series.
Robin Slaughter with a good run there, getting up there to run with Robbie Pyle. Those two cars have broken away just a little bit from the field. We see 33 degrees of banking on the turns here, Ron, and it's kind of deceptive looking at it on the camera, but you can see almost the entire car when they go through the banks there. A very high-banked racetrack is number 10, Warren Brewer, off the pace in the number 10.
Bob Kumbaugh and Jeff Sheets also putting him a lap down into the leaders. And here's a pass for the lead. It's Robin Slaughter making a move to the inside of Robbie Pyle. A nice battle for the front spot.
Slaughter with a little bit of smoke coming off the right rear tire there. And we take a look now at your former ARCA Pro-4 champions. Robbie Pyle, you see, in 1991 and in 1993 won the championship. A couple other drivers in there. Jody Guerra, who's now competing in the ARCA Supercars. But Robbie Pyle up front here, as he's continued to do so many times throughout the season. But hey, look at Robin Slaughter, a good run for the driver from Columbus, Ohio.
Well, Robin Slaughter, he did win a race here at Winchester in the 1993 season. He likes this racetrack.
A little bit of traffic on the inside. That's John Bum, the Jasper engines modified, going slow. And we see a problem for Bill Hartman, who has now dropped off the pace. Apparently a tire going down in the number 25 car. Hartman had led in the early part of the race, but trouble there. And a good battle up front. Here comes Robbie Pyle to the outside. They go down the back straightaway. Slaughter not giving him any room. And look at the acceleration he's got coming off of turn number 3.
Well, anyone who has closely looked at this Winchester banking or seen other events that have been run here, been to the Speedway for a race, you know that the surface is a skosh rough, especially for the speeds that they're running. Now, these Pro-4 cars are a little bit lighter, 4-cylinder powered cars, and you can see these guys skating around a little bit as they battle for the lead.
The rear end drops out a little bit on them, and they got to keep their eye on that lap traffic. Again, a little bit of smoke from the number 6 car on the right rear, as these cars are going well in excess of 110 miles an hour down the front straightaway and back straightaway. Average speed here, as we said, Robin Slaughter qualified at 102, so some very quick race cars, 4-cylinder engines. And I'll tell you what, Robin Slaughter seems to have the dominant car.
He looks good. He looks to the inside of Jack Sims to put a lap on him. And now it's going to be Robin Slaughter. We'll see how he deals with traffic. Robbie Pyle, a tough customer behind him. That's Larry Smith in the yellow car, the 18. On the outside is Bobby Marvin in the 76. He was going to split him, wasn't he, Ray?
He looked like he was going to try, but we saw the move-over flag from the official telling Bobby Marvin to get out of the way. He did a nice job of doing that. Robin Slaughter gets around that lap traffic, so now Larry Smith and Bobby Marvin going down a lap, as Robin Slaughter really has this Ford Cosworth under a very incredible amount of power. And Robbie Pyle seems to be off the pace a little bit, Ron.
Yeah, he may not be able to hang with Robin Slaughter. It looks as though he's kind of conceded that top spot away. That's not very like Robbie Pyle, just to not pursue that victory. He's piled up so many wins over the last 2 or 3 years, but there may be a mechanical problem on the car that he says, look, if I can't run with him, let's try to protect second and get some points.
We saw the 0 car of Jack Sims dropping off the pace, so a problem there. So attrition, a little bit of a factor here, as some tape is coming off the number 6 car there, or has gotten stuck to the front of it. But it really appears that this may be a race in hand for Robin Slaughter from Columbus, Ohio in his Ford, as he continues to lap around the traffic, and Robbie Pyle nowhere in sight right now. We'll have to keep our eye on it. The last couple of laps have wound down here, and Robin Slaughter is about to take the checkered flag down the front straightaway, and yes, he does. He wins it tonight here at Winchester Speedway.
And here's your finish, the official SK Hand Tools field summary. Brian Fries, Bill Hartman, Bob Kumbaugh, Warren Brewer, and Jerry Young finishing 17th through 13th.
In 12th, it's Carol Hargis. Jack Sims drops all the way back to 11th. Bill Withers in the 57 10th. Then it's John Bum, Larry Smith, and Bobby Marvin in the modified number 76.
Top 6, Amos Goodman, Barry Glogly, Jeff Sheets, Bobby Sage, the earlier winner in this evening's program, Robbie Pyle, and Robin Slaughter.
A great win for Robin Slaughter here at the Winchester Speedway. We've seen 4 fantastic features tonight on the Best of ARCA, and all of that brought to you tonight by Competition Cams. I'm Ray Dunlap along with Ron Dreger. We certainly appreciate you joining us tonight. Don't forget, this program is a copyright of ARCA, and we'll see you next time right here on the Best of ARCA Racing.